name is Searle, and I'm looking forward to being with you at the Fresh Expressions Spring Conference at the end of this month. It's a joy and privilege to be sharing with my friend and co-writer Alan Roxburgh as together we explore with you these changing times in which we live, where we find ourselves in a place where we suggest we've never been before. The tectonic plates of the world are shifting politically, environmentally, economically, culturally, and there's all kinds of responses going on both within and beyond the walls of the church. Al talks about unraveling, but I love the term discombobulation. Both words describe the experience that we face as leaders, and what we want to encourage and explore with you at the conference is not a whole series of techniques or programs or tactics to cope with the things that are going on, but the opportunity to ask, essentially to ask, what is God doing? And what is the Spirit calling us to both be and do in asking the questions, discerning what God might be saying to us in the midst of the changes, challenges, and yes, opportunities that come in this unfamiliar place in which we find ourselves. We'll be looking at periods in the past, both from Scripture and church history, when the people of God found themselves in similar situations, and from them we can derive understanding, inspiration for the present, and hope for the future. I come from an unchurched background. I came to faith in the Cairngorms of Scotland. I then went off to Bible college and university, and then I planted, well, actually what we would call now pioneered, on a large urban housing estate on Teesside, before becoming the senior pastor of a large evangelical charismatic church in the city of Sunderland. I'm one of the founders of the Northumbria community, which has from its earliest days been asking the question, how then shall we sing the Lord's song in a strange land? And how do we live? And how do we live out the Christian faith in a changing world? I'm also one of the Baptist Union's pioneer ambassadors, which gives me the joy and privilege of mentoring younger pioneers and missional leaders, and the opportunity and the need to advocate, endorse, encourage, and not only them, but all of us in seeking God and desiring to live out the gospel in this changing world in which we find ourselves. I'll be travelling to you at Swanwick from my beloved home here in Northumberland, a place that was once a cradle of Christianity and remains an inspirational place for both monastic and missional living in a changing world. Safe travels, and for all of you who are joining us online, may the force and a stable Wi-Fi be with you. Bless you.